Hey y'all, what's going on? Brother Jeff here, and I'm back today to do a love reading for the sign of Gemini. So I want to welcome in all the Gemini Collective. Cross watchers, you are welcomed as well. So this will be for the Gemini Collective, all placements, and cross watchers. Those of you who wish to sit in and try to get some messages, you are welcomed as well. Will be your first individual love reading for the year 2026, your first quarter love reading. Excuse me, I'm trying a different approach this time around. And I'm going to do each individual sign quarterly, and then I'll pair you all up with your, whether your fixed sign, mutable sign, cardinal signs. I'll pair you up that way to do like your monthly love readings every month. That way you'll still have messages. Mercury retrograde just started, I think, on February 16th or the 17th. So that's a little warning to you all, Gemini. Just be aware, be wary of that, and watch your communication, watch how you're traveling. Just be extra careful how you go about your everyday life. Not to say walk around, live in fear, or anything of that nature. Just be mindful of how you conduct your business personally and professionally. Okay, but nonetheless, this is a love reading, so we will get started. I'm going to start by rolling the dice to try to get a little vibe and see where the energy is. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the dice. I'm going to have you, that one might have come out already, right there on the floor. So some stability I see with number 4. I'm going to have you blow 3 times, 3 deep breaths. Inhale, 1, inhale, 2, 3. All right, let's go ahead and get it started. Uh-oh, well, that switched up on us. So dice number 1, general. So I see right now, Gemini, you have all been surrounded by a little conflict in your life, your everyday life. So this little conflict, unexpected changes. So I'll pull a card later on to see what we have to do. See what we can pull a message from spirit for that. As far as love would be the red dice, and I see stability. So things are stable. Some of you could be a little bored, but we'll check and see how it comes out in the tarot. But right now I see stability in your love life. That's good. As far as your as far as your career and finance, we have number 3. So that would be expansion and foresight. So some of you are looking to the future, looking to grow and expand your ventures, assets, trying to expand your business. Some of you may be looking to go for a promotion or a higher position. Some of you may be relocating with your jobs. That's good to hear. As far as your health and well-being, we have a 2. So I see some decisions and options when it comes to your health and well-being and how you take care of yourself. So you may have some medical procedures coming up. I don't know where, I just heard the word dentist. So some of you may be trying to decide how to proceed with your future dental care. Just keep that in mind. So some options that may be a sign to get a second opinion as well. 2 is all about options and choices and decisions. So when the 2 comes out for health, I like to tell people that could be a sign as well to get a second opinion. Dice number 5 would be challenges. And I don't see any challenges heading your way. I see stability with number 4. So that's good. We don't want any challenges. And the final dice is the brown dice, and that's from spirit, from my ancestors. And that's just a hidden message there. And you have the 2. So that may be some spirit, your ancestors, maybe spirit just telling you, hey, you have some choices to make. You have some decisions to make that may be very conducive to your everyday life. So just keep that in mind. You do have the 2s out here twice. So 1 with your health, and 1 is a hidden message, what you don't see coming from your ancestors. They want you to be alerted to the decisions and options that are before you. So they could be speaking to your health and well-being. So just keep that in mind. Because we got conflict with general, I'm going to pull a spirit message. Excuse me for not having those cards already off the shelf. I'm going to pull a message here. And I sense there may be a little worry for some of you Gemini Collective. So we're going to get these cards here. I did shuffle the cards off camera, but I do like to do a quick bridge or 2 on camera just so you can see the cards being shuffled for Gemini Collective. We do have number 5 on the dice there, so we're going to roll and see. I'm going to shuffle these cards, spirit messages, and see what messages want to come through for the Gemini collective. Okay, bear with me 1 second. All right, Gemini. Be patient and have faith in divine timing. Patience, trust, faith, timing, surrender. Bottom of the deck, we do have focus on the present moment. Mindfulness, presence, awareness, and peace. Let me go ahead and split the deck. Split the deck, we have listen to your intuition. Inner guidance, instinct, trust, and intuition. So I only pulled it because I saw general, overall, like generally, with the general dice, number, the first one, the white one, I saw a lot of conflict, unrest, and 5 speak to unexpected changes. So Spirit's here telling you, hey, be patient and have faith in divine timing. Focus on the present moment and listen to your intuition. Excuse me. So listen to your intuition. Keep that in mind over the next couple of months, okay? Next week or two. In general, we are in the, like I said, Mercury retrograde just started last week, so just keep that in mind. Everything happens in divine timing. All right, we're going to set these cards aside. Refer back to them if needed. We're going to jump right into, I'm going to go ahead and pull your, oh, I'm lost with words here. Let's go ahead and pull our, skip the tarot first and start with the Truth Oracle deck. Because I have stability for love, doesn't look like you're having any major problems, which is good. I'm actually happy to hear that. I don't like to see 5s on the red dice or the pink dice. So let's see what the Truth Oracle has to say for the Gemini collective when it comes to matters of the heart and love life. All placements for Gemini. All right. Oops. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Gemini. Four. Home, refuge, belong, haven, and that's stability. Wow, so everything's looking good for you so far, Gemini. I like that. So everything's going to be looking good for you over the next couple of months. I love it, love it. Bottom of the deck, we have law, lawyer, judge, police. Now, because this card just popped out, shadowed by key people, core of the problem, past, key. The law card popped out. And because that card popped out, I don't know if there's going to be some kind of judicial issues with your home life. Everything's looking good for the love and on the home front as far as love matters. However, this law card did pop out, and that could speak to some issues with your renter. For those of you who rent, there could be issues with your mortgage company. For those of you who are paid to a mortgage, some of you may be trying to buy a home, sell a home. Some issues may arise. You may have some court-related issues. Just keep that in mind. So far, I'm getting all positive feelings, though. I don't feel anything negative. So it looks like if you got any court proceedings, it looks like things are going to be going in your favor. So let's keep that in mind. Fingers crossed on that one. And I'm just going to go ahead and split the deck just because. And I have photography, photo, memories, souvenir, card. So some of you could be going on a vacation with your significant other soon. And this could be confirmation that, hey, live in the moment. Take pictures. Make everlasting memories. Purchase souvenirs. Bring back souvenirs. Send out postcards. But everything's looking good on the home front. If you have any issues with the law pertaining to your home or in your everyday life or between you and your significant other, I see things are going to be going in your favor. I don't see anything that would make me want to speak to separation or divorce or legal separation. I don't feel that yet or anything. We'll have to see what tarot says. But if that is for some of you, this could be a confirmation that some of you Gemini could be going through a breakup, could be going through a divorce. And things may be, it may be a very, very amicable divorce. It could speak to a reconciliation with the memories, the law, and the home. You may feel like home with this person. You two may come to a realization that, hey, we belong together and mend the broken fence and get back together. We shall see. Those are just some downloads that came into my mind just now. I'm going to set those cards aside and I'm going to pull out the tarot cards And we're gonna see what messages want to come through for the Gemini Collective, all placements. Okay. All right, Gemini Collective, cross watchers are welcomes. Uh-oh, not the card I want to see. Nine of Swords. So I have some sleepless nights. Some people are having some issues with sleeping. Ooh, the Magician. I will be clarifying the Magician. I instantly felt something off that one. Okay, I have the Two of Wands. So somebody's traveling and somebody's trying to decide how they're going to travel, or should they travel, or when they're going to travel. I heard that loud and clear. Thank you for the message, Spirit. Excuse me, guys, I got to ring the bell because that was a clear message. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. This speaks to someone having, what's the word I'm looking for, Gemini? Courage. Somebody could be lacking courage or need to just dig deep within and have the strength to move forward. Yeah, look, as I say that, I see shadowing the Strength card is the Seven of Wands. So that speaks to someone needs to speak up for themselves. Hold their ground. Hold steady. Don't back down. Queen of Cups. Nurture yourself emotionally. Don't back off from your emotions. Chariot. It's time for you to take the courage and move forward with precision. That's Seven of Wands there. 10 toes down. Move forward with precision. You are not a doormat, Gemini. I don't know why I heard that, but I heard it and I had to say it. You're not a doormat. Nostalgia. We did get the memories card over there. So I do feel like some of you have been possibly dealing with a breakup. Some of you could be dealing with a separation. And it looks like some of you have reconciled and gotten back together, or some of you are on the fence about reconciling with your significant other. That's for some of you. But so far, with the message, with the cards we have here, I'm picking up strongly that some of you, hold on one second, because I said I wanted to clarify this Magician card. Gemini. Why is it? What messages want to come through from this Magician card, please, and thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So Gemini, I'm picking up strong that you've been like, what do I do it now? Excuse me. Do I or don't I? And this is not speaking to those of you I spoke about earlier who everything's going good. For some of you, for a lot of you, things are going great. Some of you are planning a vacation. Some of you are trying to decide what's next on the to-do list for me and my significant other. But for a select few of you, I just heard it loud and clear. For a select few of you, some of you are trying to decide, is this connection worth your time? And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I got to call it how I see it, how I hear it, and how I feel it. The Magician speaks to you having all the tools. You know what you have to do. You know what you must do. You know what you want to do deep down in your heart. I think we saw that intuition card earlier. If I'm not mistaken, it was over here somewhere. There it is. Listen to your intuition. Inner guidance, instinct, trust, intuition. The Magician. You have all the tools within your grasp. Look at it. As above, so below. It has the cups, the pentacles, has the wands, the swords. You have all the tools to your disposal to make the decision. So you out here not sleeping at night, trying to decide what it is, what you want to do, and what path you want to take. You know what you want to take, Gemini. I feel like your person, or the person, Gemini, this could be you, if I'm speaking to the cross watcher. Take it how it fits, how it resonates. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, but I'm going to go with Gemini because this is Gemini reading. Gemini, I feel like your person or you in the past did something, or something happened, transpired between the two of you where it made you inquire like, do I really want to stick it out with this person? It's like a cycle, repeated behavior. I don't know what the repeated behavior was. I don't know if the person is entertaining third-party energies, if the person's lacking in the affection department. I I don't want to say, I don't want to misspeak because I'm not getting anything yet, but I heard you have the tools to make the best decision for you to get past the sleepless nights. So let's clarify the Magician and keep it moving. Wow. I think this card came out earlier. Yeah, it was shadowing the Strength card, 7 of Wands. Wow. So you have to stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for those of you who are going through a separation and you want to reconcile. The Magician card here is being clarified by the 7 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is 1111, happy home, happy. I think we saw that card earlier as well. I don't know where I saw it, but I'm not crazy. I know I saw where it said home, refuge. There it is. Home, refuge, belong, haven. That's that card right there, the 4 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands is telling you to stand up for your home. Magician says you have the tools to stand up for your home, for your disconnection. You have what it takes to fight for this connection. Everybody goes through rough patches. Everybody goes through tough times. Keep that in mind. I'm not going to pull another. Look, as I was about to say that and start shuffling at the bottom of the deck, the 9 of Swords again, twice. So that tells me right there that you are not sleeping at night because it's appeared twice. That you're not sleeping at night. This issue, this conflict between you and your significant other, Gemini, is causing you some restless nights. And Spirit's here to tell you that you have the tools, you have what it takes to mend this. You can make this right. You just have to speak up because the swords are all about communication, all about mental clarity. Speak up, express how you feel, tell your person, hey, this is what I feel. I want things to go back to the 4 of Wands. The 4, I want everything to go back to, I want to haven, like that restful haven. I want things to go back to when things were beautiful between us, when cool, calm, and collected, when we didn't have to worry, when I didn't have to worry about who you were speaking to, or you didn't have to worry about who I was speaking to, when everything was peaches and cream, because I don't want to lose this. Clarify for me the 9 of Swords. They told me to move on, so I'm moving on, because I'll go down a rabbit hole right now, especially with analogies and trying to explain myself. Stop. Okay. 9 of Swords. Wow, the Queen of Swords. Wow. 2 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So, 9 of Swords is all about restless nights, sleepless nights. Someone not sleeping the night because something has been made known to you with the Queen of Swords. She who knows the truth. So that tells me right there, Gemini, a truth was brought to your knowledge about your person of interest or your significant other. This person you found out was juggling 2 people, juggling 2 individuals. We're going to go ahead and keep it short, keep it cute. We're not going to try to sugarcoat it and say, oh, it could have been their job. It could have been another. No, it was another person. Because we have the 2 of Pentacles, and that symbolizes someone. In a love reading, the 2 of Pentacles for me is juggling 2 individuals. So that person in between, you here, and the other person that they're juggling. So your person, you, and the third party. And they're juggling you and that person. The 6 of Pentacles speaks to someone given to 2. So right now there's lack of equal reciprocity between you and your significant other because they're giving it to someone else. Who is that someone else? I don't know. Okay. But the Queen of Swords here says now you know the truth. You've been made aware of the truth. Now you have to convey this message to your significant other and let them know that, hey, if you still want in, I'm all in. I want to fight for this connection. I want to get us back to the 1111, the 4 of Wands. I want us to get back to our happier days. Wow. Clarify for me the 2 of Wands. Please and thank you. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Two of Wands is being clarified by the 5 of Wands. So you're mentally conflicted. Remember, 5s are all about unexpected changes and conflict. So a lot of arguing, a lot of mental conflicts as well. Because first of all, Wands are all about desires, as you already know. Those of you who watch me for a while, Wands speak to desires and things that, are pleasures. 5s are unexpected changes, conflicts, a lot of disruption. So because you're trying to decide, do I stick it out with this desire, this thing, this person, this connection that I spent so much time with, that I desire, that I think I desire, that I think that I want? Or do I try the other option where I go down a different path? Some of that, for some of you, that could be you being single. For some of you, that could be another pursuing other interests with someone else. For others, some of you, it could be just being single altogether. Just leave this alone because it's costing you too much. Five of Wands. I do see you and your significant other have argued about this. Yeah, but the arguing has been like, it's not like arguing like I hate you, I never want to speak to you again. It's like passionate argument. Like clearly there's love here, clearly, because the wands are all everywhere. Clarify the two wands for me, please. So the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Cups. So someone wants to apologize. Someone doesn't know how to apologize. Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. Someone does not know how to apologize with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody knows they need to apologize. That seed of abundance right there, but they're just moving really, really slowly. I don't know if that's you or if that's your significant other. I really feel like you are the person who's been made aware of the truth. You now know what the person is doing, who they're entertaining, what's going on behind your back, etc., etc. And it's causing arguments. I feel like they want to apologize. They don't know how. I feel like it's time for them to move forward with this apology, but they're dragging their feet. And I also feel like you need to speak up and speak your truth and tell them, hey, I'm aware of what's going on. I'm just waiting for you to just come through and admit to it. Wow. Clarify for me the Strength card, please. Queen of Cups. So the Strength card says, hey, you have the strength. You have the strength. You have to find the courage. You have to dig deep within, find the inner courage and move forward. The Queen of Cups speaks to you nurturing yourself. Like, as you see, her cup is closed. So you're closed off emotionally. You have to open up yourself emotionally and allow yourself the freedom to speak up and speak your truth. Speak from your heart with the cups. The cups speak to your heart emotions. Speak from your heart with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords, speak from your truth, your mind. Speak with clarity, with confidence. Have the strength. You have to dig deep and find that inner courage and do what needs to be done. Speak what needs to be done. Because I feel like if you don't, this will be the end of this connection. Death card, Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We do have the moon as well. I feel like some of you fear that this will be like the final transformation of this connection. This will be the end if you don't, if something doesn't change. I feel like some of you feel like this will be the end all be all of this connection. And then we have shadowing the moon. We do have the Six of Swords, which is a transition, a smooth transition, followed by the Sun, the happiest card in the deck, followed by the Ace of Cups, emotional new beginning. So the opportunity for emotional new beginning is there. As you can see, it's underlying. It's pending and contingent with how you decide to proceed, Gemini. So like I said, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I have Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you could be dealing with any of the water signs. I don't know why I'm hearing Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Get over the hidden fears. Get over that fear. Sit, if you have to, sit with yourself for a while. Nurture your emotions. Dig deep within and find the inner courage and go and speak your truth to your significant other. Now we have the Death card here. The Death card can go either way. It can be an end, the end of something just be completed, or it can be a transformation where you guys can come out on the other side. Okay. Now I'm going to leave it there with the tarot. I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards really quickly. Now, I really think, because we did it before, so that tells me that this right here is at a stopping point where it's not to the point where this, I guess, for some of you, it will be stability, but for some of you, like, it could be stabilized. For some of you, it could be at a point of disinterest, like, what's what I'm looking for? Boredom. Like, I don't know if I want to fight for this. I don't know if I want to go for this. But Spirit's saying you have what it takes. Because I feel like a lot of you do want to fight for this connection. Fight for this connection, Gemini, if this is what you want. If not, then speak your truth and go your separate ways amicably. Okay? So we are going to go ahead and move with our love messages, oracle cards. All right. Gemini Collective, please, and thank you, Gemini Collective. What love messages want to come out for our collective, Gemini Collective? Wow, make the effort. This love is worth taking risk. You are called to move forward. Wow, wow, wow. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. I'm going to split the deck. Free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. And only because I saw it, I'm just going to read it. This is in the middle as well. Reconciliations. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Wow. So that's what I have for you today, Gemini Collective. I'm going to just pull a Divine Timing Oracle card here, just because I did see, well, it already popped out. Next month looks promising, and give it time. It's in the works. So however that resonates for you, Gemini, take it how it resonates and leave the rest on the table here. I think you did get the Divine Timing card out of the one of the other decks earlier. You did. There it is. It says, be patient and have faith in divine timing. Patience, trust, faith, timing, surrender. And then you have it here. Give it time. It's in the works. Next month looks promising. Wow. So keep that in mind. But I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I ask that you all, first of all, let me thank you. I appreciate you all for watching the video. I appreciate your time. I ask that you all like, comment, and share. It helps my page get more exposure. It helps my TikTok page get more views. Get me added to the algorithm. Helps my YouTube page as well. Helps my Instagram. I appreciate it. I like when you guys comment down below. I like interacting with you guys down in the comment section. I really do appreciate that. Until next time, I will again advise you all to be mindful with your communication, how you conduct yourself over the next couple of weeks with the Mercury retrograde in full effect. But until then, Gemini, I appreciate you all for tuning in today. Until next time, you guys take care.